Hello students, this is teacher Shane of Canglish.com and welcome to Exploring Reading VeryEasy1 book. Our lesson for today is about Unit 10, Letter. Have you ever received a letter, students? Okay, let's begin now with the reading part. I am going to read first and I want you to repeat after me. Paul writes a letter to his friend Jimmy. Jimmy lives far away. Paul takes the letter to the post office. Paul pays $1. He gets a stamp. He glues the stamp. He sends the letter to Jimmy. Jimmy can read the letter soon. Very good, student. Let's continue the fun of learning in the activity Word Match. In this activity, we need to connect the pictures to the right words below. Let's do picture number 1. What is this picture, students? Very good. This is a letter. How about picture number 2? What is the picture doing, students? Very good. The picture is writing the letter A. How about this picture? Great! This is a picture of a post office. And lastly, what is this picture, students? Correct! This is a picture of a stamp. Very good, students! Now, let's answer the reading comprehension. What is this story about? Is it letter A, doing homework? Is it letter B, writing and sending a letter? Very good. This story is about writing and sending a letter. How about this next two questions? Who is writing a letter to Jimmy? Is it letter A, Paul, or letter B, Jimmy? Very good. Paul writes a letter to Jimmy. And lastly, how much did Paul pay for the stamp? Is it letter A, $10, or letter B, $1? Very good. Paul pays $1 for the stamp. Good work, students. High five. Now, we will be answering the word practice. In this activity, we need to fill in the blanks with the correct words. Let's begin by answering number 1. She received a blank from her dad. Very good. She received a letter from her dad. What about number 2? He pays $2 for the blank. Very good. He pays $2 for the stamp. And how about number 3? I am going to the blank. Correct. I am going to the post office. And lastly, I want to blank a letter to my dad. Very good. I want to write a letter to my dad. Very good, students. Our next activity will be about writing practice. In this activity, we need to fill in the blanks with the correct words to make a good sentence. Let's begin with picture number 1. He blank blank. Very good. He glues the stamp. Let's read it. He glues the stamp. And how about picture number 3? He sends blank, 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 and blank. Very good. He sends the letter to Jimmy. Let's read it one more time, students. He sent the letter to Jimmy. Very good. Do you know places around your town, students? I will teach you now the places around town. There are pictures here and the name of the pictures or the places. Let's begin with place number 1. This is the post office. We send letters to the post office. And how about number 2? This is a bakery. We buy breads to the bakery. And this is a hospital. We send sick people in the hospital. This is a cafeteria. We eat in a cafeteria. Bookstore. This is a bookstore. We read and sometimes buy books in the bookstore. This is a flower shop. We buy flowers in the flower shop. This is a department store. We buy clothes, shoes, and other stuffs in the department store. This is a park. We play at the park. This is a grocery store. We buy foods in the grocery store. This is a library. We study in the library. This is a bank. We put and save money in the bank. This is a movie theater. We watch movies in the movie theater. Very good, students. This is the end of our lesson. I hope that you learned something from this unit. Again, this is Teacher Shane of Camglish.com saying goodbye and have a great day. Goodbye, students.